This last one, drink the Hudson.
Drink the Hudson.
Buy this
Who would drink
card
the Hudson?
for 1 power less if you're in Manhattan, Brooklyn, or Staten Island. And then you get 13 stars and a star and do heat damage.
Wow.
But it's very expensive.
Wow.
That's never going to get bought.
I'm going to buy it.
You will not. Okay. So, we're fairly similar to we know the game. Where's Tom?
What are these
Can I see
tokens?
this real quick?
I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, he thinks he's going to correct something.
No. Web, Jinx. Well, the tokens are Web, Jinx, Souvenir, Carapace.
How was your Long Island iced tea last night? Pretty good?
What happened to Tom?
I don't know. Maybe you went to the bathroom.
No, I caught him already in there when I went.
Oh.
So unless he had an emergency situation,
He's on that.
Oh, he's fixing something over there.
well, pull it out if it don't work. Looks like that woman has kind of a drendel on. I guess it could be Renaissance. Over by the nuts. Nah, you can't see her.
I can't.
There. Kind of a blouse, vest combination.
Are there any M&Ms left?
What?
Are there any M&Ms left? Yeah.
Tom has returned. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah. There he is.
Well, I was explaining the rules. Do we start? Oh,
All right.
okay. So this is King of New York. If you played the game King of Tokyo, it'll feel very familiar to you. You have the same mechanics of rolling dice. You can roll up to 3 times. You can roll as many dice every time as you want, even if you previously thought you were going to save them. Right? So that mechanic's the same. Tokyo, there was the mechanic of punching in and out of Tokyo. Well, in this game, Manhattan is Tokyo. Okay? Only one person's ever in Manhattan. Nobody starts in Manhattan, right? Now, you go into Manhattan, you punch into it, same as you do the other way. And if you're punched and you're in Manhattan, you can choose to leave. Again, you can't get harms. But there is a little bit of a mechanic that's a little different, that if you stay in Manhattan on the beginning of your turn, you get a star and a power. So you collect 2 things there, and you move up, right? And then you get to collect better stuff. So the longer you stay in Manhattan, the more stuff you'll get on the beginning of your turn if you can make it that far, right? Now, the other thing that's different from the other game is that you now have structures you can destroy. And the structures there's 3 stacks in each one, and they have a number on it. This has a little token. It looks like a building being wrecked. Well, you have to have one of these for each number. So you would need 3 of them to destroy this building here. When you destroy a building, you flip over, you get whatever it is. So if it's 1 star, 3 stars, you get whatever it is, and you flip it over. On the other side is going to be a unit of some kind, right? And now units will do things later on. Now, if you, for example, roll this guy here, this is a new emblem. Those units shoot you, right? So now they're fighting back. Now, if you get one, they shoot just you for one. If you have two of them, everybody in your burrow gets shot. If you get three, and it's for every unit that's in there. So if there's one unit, you get hit for one. But if there are three flipped over units, you'd be hitting it for three. Right? Now, if you get all three, if you get three of these, all the units on the board shoot their respective monsters. And you become the defender of the city. And magically, Lady Liberty comes to life and starts fighting with you.
Ah.
Yes. And you get 3 extra stars for holding this card.
This is going to be real life someday, right?
What?
Real life someday, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And if someone else takes it, they can take this card from you. Okay. The other thing that's new is you don't have numbers, but you still have, so you have these stars, right? Stars. And this is like your notoriety, celebrityness, right? And if you roll 3, it's still, you got to roll 3 stars, right? Then you would get 1 star for that. And you become a superstar.
And I presume that can be taken from you as well?
What?
That can be taken from you as well, I presume?
That can be taken as soon as someone does 3. Now, when you're a superstar, every star you roll gets you a star on your point.
Instead of having to get 3 to get 1
So
star?
instead of getting 3, you only need to just roll 1, and you'll get that 1 star. All right? Does that make sense? I got to tell you, you're not seeing it because it's a disembodied voice that's not even talking right now, but he's making weird faces. Like, is that? Huh? Okay. So now, that's just because I've been drinking for 20,000 days. And, all right. So basically, that's the idea. Oh, so there's a new phase. So you have your normal phase of rolling, right? And resolving, right? Then you have a move phase. If there's nobody in Tokyo, you have to move, or nobody to Manhattan, you have to move to Manhattan. Right? Someone's got to go there. You got to go there. If someone's already in Manhattan, there can only ever be one. It's kind of like Highlander. You can choose to move to another borough, a different borough than you're currently in, or you can just choose to stay in the one you're in. Right?
But there's no punching that person out of Manhattan?
You punch them, and they can opt to leave the same as the last game.
Okay.
So, and then we have our store, and that's the final. Purchasing is the final step of a turn. Okay? All right. So, are we ready to rock and roll this, buddy? All right. Should I start? All right, let's see here. I can destroy buildings. It's pretty close, and those are high buildings. So I'm going to... All right. All right. Okay. So now we're resolving. I punch, so I am going to go in Manhattan. But I did destroy a building, and I destroyed this building. Now, that uses these 3 dice. If I had a 1 building, I could immediately destroy that one too. Because I have a leftover, but I don't have enough. Right? So I get my 3 stars for flipping this over. 1, 2, 3. And now there's a tank in this little borough here that you can destroy also. And then you get its stars. But, it's a 4, so it's a little tough to destroy, I think.
So you need
How
4,
do you destroy them?
Yeah.
You need 4 of these.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have 4. I have enough, but I already spent it destroying the building. Yeah, so, like a building. Wait, that's And so, but this unit didn't exist. There were no units, so we'll resolve this with nothing. It didn't attack me because there were no units at the time. Now, I'll punch this and I'll go into Manhattan, getting 1 star. And there we go. Now, well, and you always start in Lower Manhattan, and then you move up Manhattan as your turn goes along. All right, next up.
Okay.
Oh, counterclockwise. I see your strategy. Just to confuse us for the next hour. That's the strategy.
4 of these are bad, isn't it? Wait, I already kind of forgot.
Okay. So right now, it's probably not so helpful because we don't have many units on the board,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't really hurt anybody.
No.
But I mean, you could be the defender of the city.
Oh, I don't need to be that.
No. All right.
But I need 3 of these to do.
You need 3 to become a superstar.
That is 1 per, right?
Yeah, 1 per. Yep. Same as it ever was. Hey, disembodied voice. So long as you're off camera already, would you mind grabbing me a beer?
So I'm here. I got 2 punches, right?
Whatever you bring me.
The punches don't help anything.
He gave me
Well,
the
you
you're
could punch
pushing
your
your
way
luck
into
bub
Manhattan.
look.
You could punch your way into Manhattan if you wanted to.
Yes.
So that's a good old attacking you. Just
Yeah, it was attacking me and
and then I would take over Manhattan
if I
or-
choose to leave.
if you choose to leave.
Thank you.
Oh,
Which
Oh,
I
you
may
can
or may
stay.
not do that.
okay.
Yeah, he could just take the
But you would
punches.
lose 2 hearts? Is that how
Right.
it works?
Yes.
Okay.
I lose to 2 hearts either way.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
If I choose to attack. I could choose anybody to attack. Right?
No,
No, only.
it's only
But I
this
thought
side
if
or
you,
that side.
if you leave, you don't take the damage.
Nope.
Okay.
Always take the damage.
All right.
Unless you have the delightful jetpacks.
Here's your 2 energy.
2 energy.
And every time I play this game with my kid, she always has the jetpacks, pissing me off. Now wait, are you still rolling or not?
No, I'm done.
No, he's done
Oh,
rolling.
okay.
So I have 1 star that does nothing.
That does nothing.
Got my 2 energy cubes
Yeah. This also will do
One-
nothing because there's no units in
in
your
my
area.
burrow. And then I have 2 punches, which means I gotta punch somebody.
You punch me.
Well, are you the only option?
Yeah, you
Alright.
punch me.
Okay.
Nobody else takes a punch. And then I will choose to currently stay.
Why do I have 1 star? I shouldn't have any stars. Right?
I don't know, because you're cheating?
No, I should have 0 stars. Okay.
All right. Give this a shot.
Oh, maybe I was assuming that I was gonna go into and get the 1 star, but you didn't leave.
I didn't.
That's probably how I had it.
That's what you get for assuming.
Ooh. Wow, what direction do I want to go?
Well, you're like almost to everything.
So if I keep 1 star, does that mean I can destroy this building? Because it's
No,
1?
no, the number is what you destroy with. It turns out it's a 1.
1.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I just asked.
No, but it's not related to the stars. The star is the reward for destroying it.
Oh, I need a punch to do that.
Yeah, because look,
Okay.
there's 3 hearts on this one.
No, I need this to do that. So I only need 1. So right now I could destroy 2 buildings
That's true. In your burrow.
in my burrow.
Yeah. It does put units on the board. I like some of the extra mechanics so far. We'll see how they play out, if they really make a difference. It seems to really push the game towards star collection rather than punching. Which I was wondering if like they thought that most people just like battle royale it and punch each other all the time. But my experience of playing this game now, probably 30, 40 times at this point, is it's pretty even,
Yeah,
if
1
not
heart.
more, than people
Yeah,
go
1
for
energy.
stars.
I think.
So I
we
don't
stay
think
at
they needed
10,
to
though.
push it. But I mean,
You
having
haven't
the
lost any
idea
hearts?
of
No.
wrecking a building is kind of
No.
fun.
But I don't go to 11 hearts.
It's only
You can't go to 11.
only
No.
if you have a card that says
Only
you
if you have the card that says you have an extra head.
Okay. So I have 1 energy. I
All right, you're
can.
resolving now, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So I have 2. I can destroy this one and flip it.
Yep.
I can destroy this one and flip it.
Okay. Now you get a star for each one of those that were destroyed.
Okay. Then I have 1 punch to you.
Mhm.
And then I have 1 skull that does nothing right now.
And 1 skull that does nothing. Well, yeah, I would say nothing. Because the units didn't exist at the beginning of the roll.
Right.
And you could have resolved that one first, right? So,
yeah, no
All right.
units in my burrow.
yeah.
Sorry, that's nothing.
Yeah, so, all right, Tom, you rolling up? Oh, the drum rolls.
And you chose not to leave.
I chose not to leave. I'm going to try to make it.
Makes it a
Gonna
little
make
trickier to
it
decide.
So
after
hearts aren't
all.
going to help at all right now.
That's Minneapolis, not New York.
What?
That's Minneapolis, not New York.
I mean, that's fine. It's a big city. Girl in the big city gonna make it.
Well, if you want New York, you got to do that girl.
Oh. All right, fair enough.
One thing I noticed, it's a little hard, like for me anyway, decision maker, to decide like what to keep.
I mean, so it adds strategy, which I think is good, rather than just some blunt luck.
I hit Larry for 2.
And
I'm gonna
then
deny your hitting. No, I'm gonna totally take that, and I'm gonna slide over to this pearl then, so you'll go in.
Does that drive me automatically still
Yeah,
at the old game?
yeah,
All right, then I'm going into
yeah.
So
You'll get 1 star for going in.
right. And
Oh,
I've got
but
2
you would have
stars here.
stayed in. You would have got the extra star and
Right.
And the power.
energy right away. But you're like,
do you get
five
do you get
and-
stars on for these?
He doesn't get any stars for that because he didn't get a base of 3.
Right. You gotta have 3 stars. But
Right.
I got a star for being drawn.
Right.
Yeah,
All right.
and
Okay.
the 2 punches.
All right.
I think you're
That's it.
Okay.
full
All right.
resolution. Okay.
All right. That's my resolution. Back to back to you. No, yeah, back to Larry. So we're going that way.
Yeah, because you made us do it wrong.
Counterclockwise. There's nothing wrong with counterclockwise. Counterclockwise is fine.
Is that 1 heart or is that 3 hearts right away?
That's 3.
Okay.
Damn.
was trying to remember
All right, that was pretty darn effective. So go
Wow.
to 9.
You get
and
2 hearts for
I'm
that,
gonna
right?
Destroy this building here.
You get 2 hearts for that, right?
I got 4 hearts.
So you got back to 9. He was at 5.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Tom, you take a punch.
I'll give you the punch.
And are you staying? All right then. Now we got units on the board in pretty much almost every barrel. So if you get this skeleton, I would call that a cock die, and you have to re-roll them all.
Roll. Okay.
You know, bar dice rules.
So I don't need 2 hearts. I need 2 skulls.
You don't-
And then I get a heart for destroying.
No, that's destroy a building.
Oh,
Destroy.
it's still destroy a building.
Yeah. Still this.
Okay. What did the skulls do again?
What? The
What are the-
skulls are when there's units in your area, they attack you.
But only if you leave
Oh.
them there, or have it on. Like I'm not gonna keep that there. I don't want to get.
Yeah, but on your last roll, it may still happen.
So I got 3 buildings.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to see this in action.
one
What?
star,
I gotta see it in action.
and 2 energy. So
Right.
does this mean that
Is that your last roll?
So you can destroy the unit.
yeah,
It would get you a heart. You could
but I
destroy
would not
one
go
of the
over
2
10, though,
buildings.
right? I still can't go over 10.
Nope. You destroy one of the two buildings. You
Okay.
can destroy these two buildings, or you can destroy these two buildings.
Yeah.
I see. So the skull is one of these. If you're
So I gotta
there,
take
if you
these
get a skull, then you get
first.
attacked by these.
Yes.
Okay.
I gotta take
Yeah,
the
you are
first.
right. Unless you get more than one skull.
Then it's the whole board.
It's on
Or no.
three monster skulls. It's the entirety of the board. Every unit
Two is
attacks.
whoever's in your burrow.
Yeah.
The heart does nothing, and then I have to decide how I want to destroy buildings.
Yes.
So I'm gonna destroy the 2, which gives me 2 stars, right?
Yep. And now we have a plane that we need to deal with.
Yep. And then if I use the 3rd one, I can get a 3rd star, correct?
Yeah. So now, if the skulls come up, you get 3 points of damage because it's for every unit that's up.
Yeah. Yep. But there's a good chance I'm gonna leave.
You can move now.
I can move now.
Yeah. You can move to one of the other burrows or stay here. Now you made a mess of the place. I suppose you probably want to leave.
Queens is looking pretty
Yeah.
attractive right now. There you go. And that's where I'm gonna leave it.
All right, Mel, to you.
Oh, he won the gauntlet.
What?
He won the gauntlet.
Nice. Congratulations.
Two building. Oh, that was that. Okay. Oh,
Okay, so you get attacked for 2 points from those two guys.
So, 2.
Yeah.
is that the first thing to resolve, or could she destroy one? right away?
Yeah, I feel like you have to.
Okay.
And then she could destroy one of them. So next time,
But she could get her heart right back by destroying it,
she could.
or one of the hearts.
One
Well-
of them.
Yeah. So I destroy this and it's off the board.
No, you keep it in front of you. Don't
Keep it in front of you. I
Is
don't
that
know
like
why
at the
you
end of the
keep it
game,
in
how
front
many
of
things
you.
you destroyed?
I guess.
Maybe like almost.
Maybe it's a tiebreaker thing. I don't know.
Oh, you only get 1 heart back though.
Only 1 heart?
Yeah. It
Yeah.
took two buildings to destroy it
Yes.
for 1 heart return.
Fine. But I get 3 energy. So
Yep.
I'll take that. Okay.
Okay. All right. The mechanics are kind of interesting with being able to be attacked, by like a third party.
So one of the things I just thought about, when I flip over, should it stayed on the pile?
Mm-mm.
No, you can still just keep
'Cause
scattering.
It reveals the next one, and if you have enough, you can kill that one right away too.
Oh,
All right. So what's the bonus for going around again? 1 star, right?
A 1 star and an energy. Yes. And at the end of your turn, you can move up to Manhattan, and then you'll get 2 stars and a thing if you stay. We were all very generous to you.
Do you go incrementally? So he'll go here first and then.
Yeah. He goes up.
Take on a building.
that's your first roll. Oh wait, you're just trying to figure out what you do.
Which way to go?
You don't want to keep the skull.
No, the heart. They don't really go.
Yeah. But yeah, it's deciding, do you want to go for stars or buildings?
Yeah.
Or destroying. Yeah, and by the way, proximity to the buildings
Oh.
mean nothing. So,
No,
like,
go-
the fact
yeah.
that he's down here, he can destroy that one over there. Yeah. Or to Manhattan at all.
No, it didn't. It didn't matter. It just I placed
far
it
as
because
the
they're
building
spots.
destruction
I just
goes.
moved them wherever they.
This is just to how long you've been in there.
Yeah. kind of end up almost at the same.
Yeah. For,
But now, if you punch, you hit everyone. Is that how it works?
yeah.
Yes.
I punch out, I punch out. All right, last one.
I shouldn't have reminded him of that mechanic.
We would have still done it. We'd have still done it. Almost all useful.
Yeah.
That building's going down.
Okay, you flip, and you get 1 star for that.
What,
You just put it off
just-
to the side.
Just put it
Just
off.
that thought, yeah.
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 all right, my building.
Punch
Everything's
everyone.
on.
No.
Okay.
You're
You got your-
not
and then you get your
nice.
3 cubes.
Yeah.
Remember, we don't get new stuff till people buy the old stuff.
But nobody's made it to 5.
Yes. That doesn't feel like 12. All right, how many dice, please?
My turn's done.
Yep.
All right. You're up.
Oh, I could be
Oh,
a
you're
superstar.
Oh.
I can get a heart. All right. All right.
You probably want to keep that one. Oh, you don't want to keep that one.
Still
Oh,
got
shoot.
it. Oh, that's gonna hurt me hard. That's gonna hurt me hard. Okay. So I get the 1 destruction.
Yeah.
Well, it's not enough to destroy anything else, so I'm gonna take this
To
destruction.
get a star. Right?
Take a star.
But I think you'd want to take the damage first, though, right?
And then
It's not, you don't want it to be 4.
oh yeah, I mean it'd be 1, 2, 3 damage.
Yeah.
So I'm down to 5. Then I'll resolve this to 6.
And then you
So that
grab.
resolves this. I did this. That resolved this. Now I do this and I get 1 star. And now
Well,
I'm a
you're-
superstar.
But now, is it every time you get just 1 star, you get.
Yes.
So you roll
Yeah.
3 stars, you get 3 points.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good
Now
one. Oh.
I'm gonna go where there's a little less action. little hot there. A little hot.
I'm not really in the mood to punch people. I kind of could use 1 heart.
Would Ryan have to roll 4 stars to take that from you?
No, 3.
Okay.
The next person to roll 3 will scoop it up. And now he's got it.
All right. So I get the 1 star. How do I have 4? I feel like that's high.
So you're now a superstar, so that resolves that.
Now I have 10 hearts again,
There's your 2 energy.
2 energy, and a purchase of cards on the beginning of your turn or after.
It's like the last phase of your turn. So it's like now.
So this one's like, if I just keep moving after every.
Yeah, you're gonna put down these tourist things. These I love, and so I love New York. You put one down, and every one you put down, you get a star. So you have to move, but it maxes out at 5, I would assume. Yeah, it would max out at 5 stars. So it's still an opportunity for a lot of stars. I mean, that's like what,
This is a good
you
one.
know,
I
a
think-
fourth,
I think I
a
like
fourth
the idea
of the way there. So.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take that one, which is my 6.
All right, so the new thing on the market is Universal Soldier.
So
You can change some or all of your hearts to fists or all of your fists to hearts. That's a 6 spot. A 6 spot for that.
Okay.
so it says place souvenir in your current.
Yeah, so you get
I would
the
see.
star right away for that.
Okay. And one energy. So I kind of get one of my energies back right away.
Yeah, you
1 star, 1 energy.
That's a good card. I think I should figure out how to steal it.
Oh, I see. So there's 5 of these tourist ones. I love New York. So the other ones, there must be other cards that would activate those tokens.
Yeah.
Now I get it.
Yeah.
So that's why I said there's only going to be like 5 of those somewhere.
Well, not what I wanted to roll, but
Well, do we think we have a sense of this game? Okay. Well, maybe we should cut away for a commercial break, which we don't actually do, and then come back up with our after we finish this,
that's a
and
good
we'll
idea. I like
tell
that.
you who won
And
and
that way you can come over and actually
our
enjoy
overall
yourself.
thoughts.
I like
I'm
it.
sorry, I stepped all over you.
No, it's perfect.
Uh.
No, I mean not stepping all